Hello, welcome once again to Blaine's Escape Corner, our little corner of the internet where we get together and talk about things that help us escape. Just to rest and relax and get away from the world. I am your late host, Blaine. As the name would imply, this is my escape corner, so of course that would be who I am. And of course, what I always like to know is like, who are you? Who is chat? Who's on the other end of this? That's what I love to do. So I love getting to know you all on different social media sites. Today we have a fun episode. I was given a quite the rant by Fansite to look at on Twitter. Someone talking about studios and what studios do and all that kind of thing. So pretty interesting. So we'll be getting into that as I sort myself out here because of course I am a professional with everything. Looks like I cut my hair. I did cut my hair. Well, I didn't. The nice Vietnamese lady at the salon, actual name, cut my hair. So yes, my hair has been sliced. I even went with a hard part. Give it a little distance there. See how that looks as it grows out. It's a little new. I like to play with it. I like to play with it because my dad started growing the Caesar, started losing this whole middle section, male pattern at like 25. So here I am at 32 with a full head of hair still. So I'm gonna milk it. I'm gonna have fun with it. So every time I go in, I get a little something different, a little shaky on the haircut, but only in the style, not in the hands holding the scissors. Whew. Okay. You had a lightning storm and now your internet's not working again. Oh no, did it blow up the internet? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Do. Hey, Pop, how are you doing today? All right, let's get that over there. Let's put that over there. Alrighty. There's the activity feed. Okay, so this will show me stuff. Why you have long hair? Because you can? Nice. I just get so freaking hot. Like, it gets so sweaty, so warm, so naturally that if my hair gets too long for too long, that it gets uncomfortable. So as long as it's getting fluffy and it's getting bigger, I'm good to go. But as soon as it starts to like cover up like the back of my neck, starts to like cover up like my ears, and it starts coming down on my neck, on the sides, it just gets too warm, gets too crazy. Long is sexy. Good. I think anything is sexy if you wear it right. Long, short, everything in between. I think it has more to do with the confidence and the candor of the individual. Because there's been times where you look at someone with short hair and you're like, damn. And there's times when you look at someone with long hair and you're like, damn. And hair is not a on or off for me. Now, that being said, you show up with some white people dreads that were created using just your natural dank. Probably a no, but I'm going to say that there's other parts of your lifestyle that are going to contribute to that being a big no for me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do. I'm running low. Slap the like button for some Chainsaw Man. Oh, I gotta get my sound box on. Let's get this activated. Man, I had to move all kinds of stuff off the desk today. Ugh, I hate the Department of Revenue. They can eat a bag of dicks. They can eat a bag of dicks. They make me have to straighten out my desk and then remember where everything goes. All right, here we go. More ukiyo-e sake. Here we are. L from Death Note is one of the few mid hairs you like. Wow, real hard cutoff on anything with a short hair. Interesting. You broke your like button? Oh no! Give it lots of rice. Rest, ice, compression, and what's the E? Elevate. Elevate. Rest it, ice it, compress it, elevate it. All right, everyone. Kampai. Took off work for your birthday, so another work lurk stream. Nice. I hope these work lurk streams help get you through the day. I hope they're just entertaining enough for you to have a good chuckle, even though you're not watching it, you know, in person. Do I know Last Aid? Domino Sanctus Requiesce in Pace. I don't know. I the only ones I know, I think I lifted from Assassin's Creed 2. I think that's where I got that from. Oh my goodness. Ba-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do. Last aid is when you pull the sheet over the body. Oh, I thought you were gonna say put a pillow over the face. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Where are we at here? You made the mistake of watching a redo of Healer and Harem in a Labyrinth. How is that a mistake? I mean, redos... I'll be honest. Redo's not my thing. I'm not one for that whole graping fantasy. I'm not a big fan of grape juice in those kinds of fantasies. Harem in a Labyrinth? Less rough, I think. That one's sweet. That one's wholesome. Why a sheet? That's too expensive. Just use their shirt. You could also use, you know, just roll them over. Finally got another girl? What? Blaine doesn't like redo. Get him? I was specific. Redo is fine. But the graping fantasies are like, not really something I sit down and say, you know what I want to watch? Well, watch a guy do, like, serving a bunch of girls a bunch of grape juice. That's what I want to see. That's a lot of dolphin love can ruin stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, it's just not, you know, I prefer, I'm old enough, and I've been online long enough. I've seen plenty of things online. And there's a point at which you're like, yeah, all right. What else? What else? And I don't know, just not my dealie. Grape's not a good watch for you either. Yeah. Now, the hypnosis part of redo, fine. There's something weird about it where it's like the grape flavor, not great. I'm not a good grape guy. But hypnosis, weirdly okay with it considering what I just said. Is it not a form of grape? But it's more like tangentially grape. It's grape in the same way that brandy is wine, you know? Like, I like brandy. I really, really like brandy. I like wine. There's a lot of good wine, but it's not my go-to. And like grape juice, I don't know. I don't normally go for grape juice. It's not my thing. So maybe that explains it a little bit. Does that explain it at all? I'm not like hardcore, give me that grape juice. Wine, I'll take it. You know, a little bit of old grape. But brandy wine, yeah, there's enough layers to it that I can start to get into it. You know, that hypnosis side of things is a little more intriguing. Wine sucks. Oh my goodness. Wine doesn't suck. You want it to be like grape juice, and it sure as hell wasn't. Why would wine be like grape juice? Oh man. Oh man. You're all for revenge. The more brutal, the better. And see, that's the other interesting thing. I'm for revenge too. Some of the best movies in the world are revenge fantasies. Taken, Kill Bill, Wasabi, I'm trying, like, there's so many shows that are contingent on some sort of revenge, right? Even like a John Wick, you know? There's a revenge aspect to it where I'm like, yeah, kick ass, get revenge, do it. I don't know. It just gets to a level where I'm like, I don't know if anyone's enjoying this. Vodka Kang? Wow. Wow. I think you're in the wrong stream, my friend. I think you need to find someone who's about 3 times my weight and half my height before you say something like that. Whiskey, rum, and scotch only for you. Oh, look at you, Dragon. Oh, scotch is scotch. It's not whiskey. Scotch is whiskey. You're allowed to say it. I allow it. But weird that you're a whiskey and a rum guy. That's or gal. I don't think I actually know what's swinging under your dragon there, or not swinging, I guess, as the case may be. But whiskey, I love whiskey. I have a lot of really fun whiskeys. I've got the Mike Rowe whiskey, the Noble, Knoble. I think it's Noble. Really tasty. I'm a real big fan of that. I like a wheated whiskey. I like it a little bit sweeter, but I like to taste the wood that the barrel was aged in. So I usually prefer like a bourbon whiskey instead of something like a scotch, because scotch will taste like the fields they were standing in. Bourbon will taste like the barrel it was made in. But I hate rum. Like, unless it's in a mixed drink, I do this thing called an Irish trash can. It's equal parts whiskey, vodka, blue curacao. What's the orange one? Whatever the heck the orange liquor is. Rum, tequila. So yeah, all 6 of those equal parts for like I don't know, 3 ounces or so, and then you just dump a Red Bull in it. I freaking love that. So I'll do rum in a mix, but not a rum solo. I got a cousin that does rum solo, and I don't get it. You do like revenge flicks, just not with X-rated stuff with it. I think X-rated stuff with it is fine, but I think when that's like the only note, it gets a little repetitive and boring. A nice Moscato, Riesling, Gewürztraminer. Look at you with your white sweet wines. Sake is nasty, even though you never tried it. What? That's like sake that's made in Oregon and California is pretty gross, but the sake that I enjoy is delicious. The virgin alcohol versus the Chad Hope soda. Beer doesn't love you. Well, that's, you know, that happens sometimes. Here's the thing with revenge. All right, Kitty Bear, what do we got? When you do it right and make sure there's no one else who will come at you out of revenge, so wipe out families or friends, and friends kill all. Huh. What's the when you do it right and make sure there's no one else to come after you? Then what? I feel like a when needs a then. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe just the when is okay. Oh my goodness. Ocean vodka tastes like water. Yeah, literally the entire purpose of vodka is to taste like water. It gets down to the point where it's just notes of water, and so it's very, very interesting. We have a vodka here in Washington called Spirit Distilleries, and they make it out of apples. It doesn't taste like apples, but it has this weird, subtle, like the as you breathe in when you put an apple in your mouth, you get that sort of appley, sort of like effervescent feeling. It has that in it. Very interesting. Very interesting. Screw hard liquor, love it, and it fucks you up more quickly, so no more to hard liquor. Maybe you just need to mix it a little bit so that you're not just hammering it. Well-aged termites. I love those aged termites. Some of those weird bug alcohols and like snake alcohols and stuff, those are crazy. Fuck tequila. Michael, water has no taste. That's why you don't drink water. Exactly. If I banned everyone who was underage and drinking, then I wouldn't have half an audience. California sake? California Prefecture, Japan? No. Like California, like the state. California and Oregon both produce sake. Oregon's really famous for their Momokawa sake. It's like a pretty blue bottle. But it's just not good. They don't have like the old facilities, whereas like in Japan, they have these ancient warehouses that are full of years and years of mildew. The mold they're using, the koji, to make the rice into sake lees is really like, it just takes years to get it good. And the Oregon and the California sake, like Oregon and California, wine all day. Washington, wine all day. Our sake is not old enough yet to be good. Elderberry gin plus energy drinks. Nice purple drink, 2 liters of gin, and the 60 energy drinks in a single day. Good for a 4-day hangover. Vodka is supposed to taste like water. They could have fooled you. They make it taste like rubbing alcohol. Yeah, I mean, they want it to. Like the whole point of like purifying and rinsing and repeating with vodka to get it super like purified and strained is to get it to be as like clean tasting as possible, and that clean taste is like a water taste. So it's a weird thing. You do like some vodka samplers, specifically at seafood restaurants. You go to a really nice high-end seafood restaurant, and you get like a vodka flight with your meal. It's fantastic. You're like, I never knew there were other flavors in vodka other than rubbing alcohol or water. Like that's all I ever get, right? But then you try some of these like really nice vodkas, and you're like, okay, I could see it. Currently underage drinking. Well, don't type that. Retract that message. Hurry. What you were trying to say about revenge is you'll end up everyone in the world. There will always be a person who wants revenge for the person you killed. Ah, there we go. That explains it. That finishes off. Sake made by white people. How could you tell? Did you know? Because I listed the whitest city or state in the whole country. I'm pretty sure Oregon is like one of the whitest states in the entire country. Oh my goodness. Do. It applies the way it sounds too. Don't forget it's different ages and different places. Here it's 18 to be legal to drink. And if I recall, because we used to go north of the border when people turned 18, because it's a 4-hour drive, 5-hour drive to get to a city where you could do some drinking. I heard a rumor, and I don't know if this is a rumor that that just was started by people or if this was like an actual thing, but I heard a rumor that if you went to Canada to go drinking when you were 18 or 19, that if you used a US ID, they would decline you. They wouldn't let you drink. I don't know if that's true. It sounds stupid to me. It sounds stupid for a country to deny like booze tourism. But that was a rumor that spread around the time when I was about 17, getting ready to turn 18, that they had put the kibosh on that. Is kibosh okay to say? Am I allowed to say that? I feel like that's a word that I've used a lot, but it might end up being something wrong, something bad. Most places wouldn't care as long as you're old enough in the province you're in. There you go. Say Kaiba. Oh my goodness. Where am I looking? I gotta start posting the fact that I don't think I've even posted the fact that I went live yet. I don't think I posted the video link at all. Do. You summon your blue eyes. Nice. I always went with the dragon deck in the in all of that. You've got more anime to watch? You're 2 days behind? Nice! Way to have anime to watch. Do. Do. Where am I going? There are no grandpas in your deck, Kaiba. Where is... There it is. That's what I'm trying to do. Little behind the scenes in front of the camera action going on right now. Let's get this going. Do. Live now. Chapter 11. Chainsaw Man! And anime studio discussion. Boom. Publish. Boom. Add. Twitch.tv/Blaine's Escape Corner as a second tweet. Tweet all. Good. And you guys are all here, so I'm not going to post in the Discord. You know it's up. Who's the Chainsaw Man? And don't say Denji. The Chainsaw Man is Pochita. Probably. Red Eyes Black Dragon looks awesome. I loved... The greatest polymerization in all of the original anime was the Red Eyes Black Dragon Warrior. Is that what it was called? Red Eyes... Red Eyes, Black Dragon, Poly. I'm going live. I don't know. Someday I'll be live. I'll figure it out. Black Skull Dragon. That's what it was called. Black Skull Dragon, where they merged Summon Skull and the Red Eyes Black Dragon. This one. This was the coolest to me as a kid. Like, it's just so cool looking. Big old pauldrons on its shoulders. It's all kind of like this weird skeleton dragon thing. Yes, Pochita's Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of... Every single one of the devils we call the something devil. And so if Denji can become the Chainsaw Devil, then why can't Pochita be the Chainsaw Man, right? I don't know, I'm just talking out of my ass right now. It's cold in your living room. The cat's crawling under the blanket. Well, I hope you keep that kitty cat warm. I hope you keep the kitty cat warm. Alrighty. Let's start off this episode with some Chainsaw Man discussion. Love it. Love it. You use polymerization to fusion summon elemental hero Sunrise. And then elemental hero Sunrise makes Gundam models for you. Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. Alrighty. Chapter 11 of Chainsaw Man. Chapter 11 is an interesting one. We get the revelation of Denji's ability to heal, to get better. Me and Chainsaw Man. I love Chainsaw Man. Don't you want to see Chainsaw Man? I can't wait for the Chainsaw Man anime to come out. You guys know that Ding Dong that we watched bitch about fan service has a "You should be hyped for Chainsaw Man" video. It's only like 14 minutes. Maybe we pop on some Minecraft and get to it. Anyway, we learned that that really cool thing that fuck's this guy's name? Takaniki Buki. Chainsaw Man isn't invincible. Okay, I clarified what I meant. Because if you think about it, I don't even know if I want to like justify this right now. I think I just want to get on with the rest of this. God, here it comes again, you stupid bastard. Superman, outside of Kryptonite, is invincible. His stories are dumb. What are you? How are you making noise? Quit making noise. His stories are dumb because at the end of the day, Superman can't get hurt outside of somebody having this specialty rock and knowing to use the special rock. At the end of the day, he shows up, he can take bullets, he can take atom bombs, and then he can punch back. And Superman has finished the fight. He is invincible. Denji loses arms, gets broken, gets shattered, gets to the point where he can't actually use his power. He has a physical limitation on his ability to do things. To the point where in the last episode, he didn't. He survived. Mute my phone. Yeah, I turned it off. Don't worry. I'm not that guy. I'm not about to get shot because someone throws popcorn at me. Or because I throw popcorn at somebody. Don't worry. It'll be all right. Chainsaw Man could not beat Superman. That's the whole point of Superman. Superman is straight up, he's invincible and able to do anything, and comes down to his opponents. People like Goku and Denji, probably based on how this is going, start out weak and have to grow stronger. Superman starts at the top. He's a paragon of everything. Goku and Chainsaw Man, Denji have to start at the bottom and work their way up. Chainsaw Man is not invincible. If he was invincible, he wouldn't have broken his arms. He wouldn't have lost an arm. He wouldn't have been to the point where he only has a little 4-inch saw. He wouldn't have gotten stabbed through the heart. Superman is strong as he needs to be for the fight. Exactly. The only difference is that one has chainsaws? No, you're fundamentally misunderstanding. Chainsaw Man is not invincible. If he was invincible, explain to me, how can you be invincible and have your arm cut off? You can't. If you were invincible, your arm wouldn't have been cut off. Circumstances made him weaker. Sorry. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Whether it started at the beginning of the fight or the end of the fight, you could have gotten his arm cut off. It grows back. It doesn't grow back. He brought the arm and stuck it next to him, and it like reconnected after he got a blood injection. I think you're misunderstanding the idea of something being unstoppable, of having regeneration. Like, is there another superhero I can add to this allegory? This metaphor. Superman versus Goku. Superman beats Goku because Goku wouldn't use Superman's weakness, because Goku wants to beat people at their best, but the point of Superman is that he is always the best. Superman was great. He literally grew another eye in the first... He got completely reassembled in the first chapter because all his parts were in the bucket. He didn't just like randomly grow a new one. Is his Blade of Immortal now? Kind of. Immortal? Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you. Fansite, thank you. Thank you, Fansite. Denji is immortal. You can chop him up. You can throw him in a blender. You can throw him into the sun, probably. I don't know. You can destroy him completely. And then he sold it to pay off debt. No, he's immortal. There's a difference. A person who's invincible, if you throw them in a blender, will not die, will not get cut. That's an invincible person. Invincibility means you don't get hurt by anything. The fact that he gets hurt by things means he's not invincible. He is apparently immortal because he can grow back an eyeball in chapter 1, but then in this chapter they have to stick his arm next to his like severed arm and it'll reattach. So explain that, atheists. What do you not understand about invincible? The body part wouldn't be destroyed if they were invincible. It just isn't. He's literally invincible. That's not like, you don't know what invincible means. Use logic, nerd. You're the one who's not using logic. He's immortal. He cannot die. He will always come back, but he's not invincible. Invincibility is literally the ability to not get hurt in the first place. How does this not make sense to you? You've been underage drinking too much. What happened if Chainsaw Man was thrown into the sun? He's immortal. You can't kill him. You get it. He's immortal. You can't, like, maybe there's a way. That's not what invincible means. Invincible means you can't get hurt. How do you define invincible? If you define invincible cannot die, you're an idiot. You're a straight up moron. You've got a sub 85 IQ. You're part of the 16% that can't fold a letter and stick it into an envelope. He'd be super crispy. Yeah. Apparently he would just become like this crispity bits. Anyway. He means immortal, but is he true immortal? We haven't found out yet. He may have one of those immortalities that has a if you destroy my Horcrux or whatever, this break his heart, it's a Pochita shaped heart and he'll die. We don't know. We don't know. Can't die, so he invincible. See, and that's just again, it's all right, Michael. I get it. I have a lot of respect for people in your position that are able to actually use a computer and make coherent sentences that make sense to other people. And I get that being part of that 16% means that like it's really hard for you to formulate thoughts properly. So keep trying. I'm here for you. We'll work through this together, all right? We'll get you there. We'll get you understanding the difference between invincible and immortal. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Here's the problem with your thoughts. You need to identify a definition of invincible that we can agree on. The problem is your sub 85 IQ means that you can't identify the fact that invincible means you can't get hurt in the first place, and that immortal means you could grow back from any injury. Denji doesn't equal Chainsaw Man equals invincible. You know what? At the end of the day, Denji's a dude who gets chainsaws sprouting out his damn arms. If you were a child looking on, invincible means you can't lose? What are you talking about? He lost. He straight up lost the fight. Someone else won it for him. He lost that fight. If you don't think he lost that fight, you need to go back and read chapter 10. Anyway, he won. How did he win? He got his ass saved by someone else. That's not a victory. If anything, that's just a salvation. And if you got saved, that means you were in a bad position. Anyway, we learn an interesting thing about how devil hunters function in this, which will be really fun to see how they flesh it out moving forward. I can't wait to see like all the different types of devils that are going to get pulled in through this. It's an easy way for them to allow like almost any power to be functional at the end of the day. And then we get episode, is it episode 8? Episode 8 of Evangelion occurs, and suddenly Power is joining our little apartment. So we are creating our little found family, and you all know how much I love a good found family anime manga. So if this turns into a fun found family with this dysfunctional team, that'll be fantastic. We get some more characterization on Power and how she's kind of an asshole, like one of the worst people that you could ever be roommates with. But she does pay up. She helps, gives Denji a squeeze, and that's good enough for Michael to call her best girl. So, that's at the end of the day, what can you say? He's a horny zoomer with a sub 85 IQ. I get it. I get why he likes Power. I get it. Oh, that was chapter 11. I'm ready for chapter 10. We'll see. Serranos. Oh, Serranos, how many roommates have you had in your life? Power best girl for other reasons. Don't slander you when the Makima fans exist. Makima fans are just subs. They're just a bunch of damn simps who are a bunch of pay pigs that want their mommy to step on them. Power is the young man's waifu. The guy that's like, yeah, I wish I had a cool girl who was rocking it, said no to the man, and also let me squeeze her boobies. That'd be cool. But you've never been with someone who doesn't flush, and I'm just saying roommates in general, Doesn't clean up after themselves. Leaves dishes in the sink till they turn to mold. Your idiot roommates are idiot 1 and league player and 2 black guys and a guy who doesn't actually live here. It's a lot of damn roommates. The fuck you live? Have any of your roommates ever left a plate in the sink until it turns to spiderweb mold? Not all horny Zoomers are sub 80 IQ like you. Well, you almost got that sentence right. You'll figure it out. Who's the old man waifu? Don't know yet. We'll find out. Don't know yet. I'm looking for that boomer coomer waifu. We'll find her. She's in there somewhere. Mike lives on the Cali hellhole. Oh my goodness. Old man waifu is like Power, but not. All right. So you're going to take Power's sweet sides and also add a responsible side that can function as an adult in society? I'm down. There we go. You figured it out. You broke the code. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get these off of here. That's enough. That's enough of that. Old woman mid? No, not the waifu for the old man. The waifu for the boomer coomers who are like, yeah, I don't want to live with someone who does that. And who also say, yeah, I don't want to be somebody's bitch. That, like, we need the waifu for the boomer coomers, all right? Oh. I hope this is still on Twitter, because I did screen cap it, but I don't really want to use a big-ass picture to go over this. Old men pathetic then? What? Try to use bigger words. I know, again, I know it's hard. But try Googling the sentence that you're trying to say and then see if Google can, you know, flesh out what it wants you to mean. They get Ghost Girl then? You'll find out who that is later. All right. Old men. I used to think like that. That was a different time. Alrighty. Thank you, Fansite, for throwing this tweet long. I'm gonna call it a tweet long, but it's not. It's just a series of tweets at me. They're pretty interesting. And as I was reading through it, I feel like I kept having more and more and more to say about it, to the point where I was like, you know what? What if I just talk about it on stream? I'll just wait, and I will actually kind of work through this. So I've read through this. I skipped a few of them because there's a lot of them. So some of this is going to be my initial reaction to it. Some of this is going to be planned, and a lot of this is going to be some, you know, side research where we kind of actually dive into some studios and see, okay, well, this studio did this, this, and this, or this studio consistently does this. Who are the production committees on these? Where are we going with this, right? Ghost Girl's honestly top 7 waifus in Chainsaw Man for you. How many waifus are in Chainsaw Man before I say, oh, good, to it being a top 7? Google, Blaine, you're supposed to know what we're saying. Dragon Ruse, you're not a Zoomer, are you? Are you? There's around 11? Okay. Well, at least she's in the top 7. I mean something, maybe. You were busy building in Minecraft? Good. Good. Continue to build. We'll probably jump on Minecraft in a bit here. How did I not know what? What are you talking about? That you were building or that... What is Zoomer age? How old is Zoomer? How old is Zoomer? Zoomers were born between 1997 and 2012. I'm on people are born after 96 or 97. Yeah, exactly. How did I not know that Dragon Roost is obviously a Zoomer? I don't know. He there's a few things that he says making fun of Michael that made me think he was like at least an older Zoomer, but I don't know. I don't really. I literally picture like you guys as your usernames. I don't I don't have like my brain doesn't conceptualize like an individual on the other side of the name. It just conceptualizes like a dragon. Like it literally is just like, yeah, that's just a dragon. And I just have like a little anime dragon that's on the other side like typing away in their little hikikomori apartment. Like that's just how that works. See, dragon not a Zoomer. You're a filthy millennial. Hey, you leave us alone. Yeah, you're honestly, you are just the Canadian version of your avatar. That's all I just hear your voice coming out of your avatar. Until I see a face, I just don't have a face there because what if there's like the same person that has like 3 different accounts and they like try to make each account say something different rather than try to be like, oh, that's this person or that's this person. I just kind of like think about each account differently. I don't know. It's a early internet adopter thing, I guess. I can't explain it. You millennial, get what you deserve. Your face makes you think of a cat and a bear. No, you're... I have this weird image of you having like a tattoo of a cat and a bear on both of your biceps, and they're like prison tats, and they're like, well, it's time for you to face the kitty bear, and like that's just code word for you pummeling someone. Like it just comes across that way. I don't know. I make these little stories in my head about everyone in chat. You never had a no flushing roommate? You were lucky? Oh, did you ever have that roommate that passed out in the bathroom and locked themselves in and you had to open it up to all of their vomit everywhere because they blacked out after not being able to keep up with the pyramid building? Pain in my ass. He's a human being. Gemini, you want to know what you are? Here, I'll show everybody what I think of whenever I see Gemini. Let's see. Where? I think of the little blue-haired Gemini from Sanrio. This is what I think of every time I see Gemini or say something. This little blue guy right here. Better be Monty Python or there'll be consequences. I think it's because of how I say your name. When I say it Gemini, it reminds me of Gemini, which I always think of the Gemini Sanrio character, not like the constellation or anything like that. So this is you. Every time you say something, there's like stars and it's all like cutesy and everything. Oh. You have no tats, Kitty Bear? I don't either. But Blaine thinks I'm a blue hair to the worst day of my life. Hey, I have lots of friends that have blue hair. It's only if you bring the attitude that you become a blue whale hair. The attitude and the size. There's some other requirements. You're allowed to have blue hair. The lead in Promare, one of my favorite anime, has blue hair. I have a weird obsession with prison. What? Where does that come from? Where do I get a prison obsession from? Yeah, that kind of puked all over. For me, it's called a stepsister. Oh no, stepsister, I'm vomiting in the bathroom. Blue hair peaked with thing 1 and thing 2. Maybe. I don't know. I like the Promare lead. I like that blue hair. All right, let's get through this. There are many misconceptions. Hold on. Maybe should I say who this is? This is a it's a very interesting anime YouTuber. Not YouTuber, sorry. Just Twitter account. Also, they're really into light novels. They they have really consistent like anime interesting takes, we'll say. Tokyo Ghoul is on there, so you hope he talks about it, or it talks about it. It is true, we don't really know what they are. There are many misconceptions plaguing the anime community, and one of them is the most common, or one of the most common of them is that studio has control over a majority of production cycle, and it's often blamed for decisions taken in stories or for lack of quality. In this thread, I would use Perot to explain. So, Studio Perot. So I'm going to pull up AniList. We'll pull up the Studio Perot AniList. Just so I've got it for reference here. Studio Perot. Staff? No, Studio. Studio Perot. There we go. All right, that way I can look at it from time to time. Most anime fans tend to generalize studios and think that the same people that did work A would move to work B, and if that doesn't have matching quality, then fans would try to find excuses, with some missing totally and others not so much. So how does it work? It should be noted the different people work on different shows, and you wouldn't have the same staff on every show because it is humanly impossible. When, for example, a title differs visually but is from the same studio, then another team was put on it. It's logical, right? Also, the entire point of like a studio doing multiple anime, like you can have multiple shows that come out at a time. You know, you need different teams that are working at different points, right? And then we also learned that studios can have teams that work across studios with Spycross Family. So why do people blame studio instead of other factors when something goes wrong in the show? Simple answer would be because they don't know, and it's easier that way. Yet to counter this point, as pointed at before, some shows are better produced and others not so much. Why is that? The easiest way is that Perot, your favorite Belgian detective, that's a deep cut. Hercule Poirot, the great detective. I can't believe the little blue angel in the sky is talking about a weird Belgian detective with a mustache. just a little insight into my brain for you. Actually, hold on. I feel like we've got some. I've got a driver update. I'm gonna exit out of that. Let's see. OBS. Okay. Memory. Okay, memory's not bad. I'll end that one. And I'll end that one. That'll be a little bit easier. We love Agatha Christie up here in heaven. You can't believe that series was canceled after only 77 years. Was it? Didn't they just make a new one? Didn't they just make a new Hercule Poirot movie? Or was it just like a redo? Did they just redo Murder on the Orient? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Anyway, back to this. The reason that people blame anime studios and not producers, teams, anything like that is because it's the studio's name on the anime. When I go to My Anime List or AniList or any of these websites, it's Studio X. You know, it's not Studio X Team Bravo, because I'm sure these teams are fluid. You may have teams that move in and out. They're not always the same people working on the same team. So they can't just say, like, these are all the people. So we have to look at the studio, and who made the decision as to who moves around in these teams is going to be made by the studio execs. So at some level, it's the studio execs that are picking the team that's going to take something. Now, we'll get into like the decision maker on that shortly, but I think this person is sort of discounting how much of the studio is shoved in our face. Let's use Tokyo Ghoul as an example. Look, it's Tokyo Ghoul. He talks about it. It's widely popular acclaim that the further adaptation was a mess and didn't follow storyline properly. So when this happened, fans blamed studio for this, when in reality, we have evidence that proves otherwise in the form of AMA with director. Kenneth played Poirot in those movies. Oh, nifty. In the Reddit AMA, Shuhei Morita stated that although he had the draft by Sui Ishida, the author with fresh ideas to expand on universe, it felt like whatever he did was being cut from those above him. What does he mean by it? Members of production committee, in this case, marvelous. And here's where we get into that subset. So it's, as far as quality goes, if you don't like the quality of something, you don't like the art that's actually being put on paper and the consistency that goes with that, you are looking at the studio. But when it comes to plot and adaptation and story and script, you start introducing other people. Script, right? You'll sometimes have a script writer or an adaptation writer who will write they'll say, this is the original storyline, here's how I write a script so that it'll work in an anime, right? And that person, what they do is going to be decided on by the production committee, who hires the scriptwriter, who may not be in the studio. Maybe they are. So in this sense, there are things that the studio doesn't have control over. Timelines, for example. A studio may not have controls over timelines. Production committee is a group of investors that are responsible for every aspect of pre-production of a series. They decide how things would be handled, budget, scheduling, etc. Generally, if a studio is low on the list, then their word wouldn't mean much in this regard. It's not the studio, it's the director is a hard cope. They're the same to you. Director and studio, I would tie closer together. but I don't know that I would say they're the same. For example, let's just use Ghibli, right? Ghibli is the studio, and they have directors like Miyazaki and directors like Grave of the Fireflies guy, Tanashi. The hell's his name? Takahata. So you've got Takahata, and you've got Miyazaki, and in that same studio, with presumably talent that's sort of moving around on different teams, you're able to make something that is iconically Miyazaki Ghibli in Totoro, Spirited Away, Mononoke, all of these things. And you have the ability to make things that are iconically Takahata, like Grave of the Fireflies, what the hell, Kaguya, Princess Kaguya, and these other sort of deeper, more philosophical, and also more like grounded, hard to like adult concepts, right? So the director definitely comes in with an amount of control separate from the studio. But I would say that the studio takes a lot of, because the studio has the people that are actually putting pen to paper or stylus to screen, whatever it may be, would be more indicative of the final product quality, and the director would be more indicative about like the flow, the quality of the story, right? The ability for the story to be conveyed in a way that makes sense. And the production committee is the people who are going to make the decisions as to who gets all of those positions. Which is where there's sort of this interesting idea of a group of investors in the production committee that are getting nitty gritty enough to say no, no, no. Like, are they saying no, no, no to the specific? Because we just heard up here, and maybe we'll get to it later. Fresh ideas he wanted to expand on in the universe were being cut from those above him. Were the ideas being cut, or were they taking too long and too much money? Would it be too much to make it happen, or was it the ideas themselves? Because a lot of the time, a production committee is worried about one thing, and that's getting their money back. They want to know that this is going to sell. People are going to buy it. They're going to get the merch. They're going to get those merch rights so they can actually make money on it. So the more money they spend, they need to make back more money, right? It's the old adage of if you go spend $10 on something, you actually had to earn $15 to get that thing. Once you factor in tax that you're gonna have to pay on your income, you're gonna factor in like gas to get to work, or train tickets, or whatever gets you to and from work. Just all the little things, the money that gets you to and from the place to go buy the thing. Like, once you've added in all of the things that take away from your money, you need to make $15 in order to spend $10 on a thing. So every time a studio thinks about spending money, they're not just spending $1. They're spending $1 that is then going to take away from that increased dollar that they could be making on money coming back down. Aren't the studios the one that hire the director? If so, then it's the studio's fault, right? Maybe. And that's where I don't know that even some random Twitter user is going to really get into. You could have a production committee that says, hey, Studio Ghibli, we will give you this money so that you can make this product if Takahata makes this movie, right? So you can always put contingencies on your contracts with somebody in order to make it so that you get the people you want working on a project. So it just depends on how deep they want to go with it. Most of this is not going to be purchase rights to manga, purchase or give money to studio wait. Like, that's not how most investment works. That's how investment works when you've got a couple grand and you want to throw it at the stock market, right? You throw some money at the stock market, you see what happens. You do a little research, you see what happens. You're like, oh, this company looks like they do what I want to do. I'll throw some money at them. That's what you do. When you want to throw $1 million at a company for them to produce a product that you can then make money off of, you are making sure that they've got the manpower, the specific talent that you're looking for. You're making sure that they are making all the right decisions, that they're not wasting time with your money. There's so much extra that goes into something like that. So yes, the studio employs the director, but they may not be the one that actually controls the director necessarily. Usually it boils down to money, make it as cheap as you can and sell it as high as you can. Yeah. That's what gives us the, I was talking the other day about how the limitations of something can increase the product, right? You give somebody like Hideaki Anno all the time and money in the world, and what do you get? You get the rebuild movies. You take away Hideaki Anno's time, you take away his money, and we get the original series of Evangelion, and it's beautiful, right? Like, these limitations can bring out a quality of artwork that you don't normally get to see. And so it's not that it's not necessarily a bad thing that the production company wants to make money. You always look at staffs like directors, series composition, animation director, background art to judge. I have watched things just because Hiroyuki Sawano was the composer, right? Like, this once you find some of these names, once you get just below that surface level of like who's the studio, you start looking at like, oh, who's actually working on this? 100% Adam, 100%. And you can all guess now what Adam Knight looks like. He's rolling in. He's got his horse. He's got his little jousting rod. He's a knight. He's Adam Knight. We need to keep directors' balls in a vice. Yeah, which is why this little thing, like feeling like whatever he did was being cut from those above him, keep his balls in a vice. And if he doesn't have a pair of onions made of steel that can take that vice pressure and say, you know what, production committee, you want this to be good, you want this to sell, you're going to add the shit that I want. These are the story and the plot points that I want to hit on. This is what we're going to make. And if we don't make this, I walk, because at the end of the day, you'll put someone else in here and you'll make your bullshit, but I want to make this thing good. And you both know that if this is good, it's going to make you more money. So let's do this. You know, if he can't say that, if he can't take that pressure, if he can't, rise to that level, then we get something like season 2 of Tokyo Ghoul, where it misses on all these things because he couldn't handle it. So kind of the studio's fault for having a director that can't step up and do it, but it's also, the production committee who may or may not have said, I want that director. This is happening to you now. You notice certain studios have better details or manga adaptation. And that's the other interesting thing too, because I think at the end of the day, you're going to have studios that are putting out more stellar work as they go. And as they put out more stellar work, they're going to be able to get more production money. They're going to be able to get more directors and pay better for it, all this kind of stuff. So a good studio will sort of build and build and build on itself. They can fall too. It's not a guarantee. I'm a Peacock studio or production committee. Marvelous. Gotta let me fly. All right, we've still got more of these. Another less known case is the Twin Star Exorcist incident. It had 50 episodes, with majority of it being a complete deviation from the manga. It would have been simpler to make 12 long season, but TV Tokyo probably wished for the show to air for the duration of the whole year. More common sight is with Black Clover, with many people constantly pointing out discrepancies in animation and the lack of the lack of consistency is probably what he means to say in character models, which is mostly caused by the lack of time and poor management of the series by production committee. again, the production committee can put restrictions on the money and on the timeline, but a good artist can still stay consistent. Now, if they're outsourcing, if the studio's like, we got to outsource this, we got to send this off to somebody to do all our in-betweens, but this keyframe, it's going to be done by the in-between team too. We just got to get it out. That's a decision made by the studio because they're falling behind on a plan that would have been put in place, and it's a decision that the studio would have made, that they agreed to with the production committee. Most of the productions are worked even hours before the episode airs, and Black Clover, being a continuous title with such horrendous scheduling, is struggling to maintain consistency. But despite this, there were cases when staff working on it was doing their best to deliver on fights. Yeah, you're always going to, when you're scheduling out stuff like this, say, hey, this is this is our big set piece. We need all hands on deck for the set piece. And then some of the other scenes may get less time and effort put into them. Like, oh, just cram it out. We'll get it done. That, I mean, scheduling issues happen. Episode 25 and 26 of Evangelion occurred, and I still think they're great. So it's not an excuse at the end of the day. With fights being brought on, there's another thing which people seem to not know, and it's the fact that when a highly action-packed episode comes, the dynamic sequences are mostly done by freelancers, and having put priority on them due to resources necessary to achieve results. Hours before airing reminds you of the news you hear about Ribaby. Yeah, no, that's not uncommon. Even Shirobako does that, where they're like barely putting out an episode right before it's supposed to air. Mostly done by freelancers. I mean, here's the other thing that we see in like Shirobako. You're like working on a freelancer to get all your keyframes for your animation fight, because a freelancer can work for multiple studios and just have money rolling in all the time, like a Fiverr artist or something, where like anybody can go pay them. When episodes look dead, it's mostly because there was no time to make it, thus it had to be outsourced to even make the deadline. And it's common practice across the industry, and even if handled well, then no one would have noticed any problem. So you just said that if handled well, no one would notice a problem. Which brings to the final point, which is the existence of Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, that looks visually distinctive from other titles due to having staff of Akudama Drive and seemingly healthier schedule due to being split and not continuous. There's always an excuse, just hardly any good ones. At the end of the day, an excuse is just something you need to work on next time. Like, oh, we didn't get this timed out right. Well, the next time we have a long-running shonen, we need to make sure and have this timed out right. It's you can't go back and fix it. So why talk about an excuse? Let's just make sure that we fix that for next time. The show doesn't look like this because Perot has more passion and cares more about Bleach and not other titles, but because of production circumstances and staff involved in it. I assure you, many animators are doing their best to deliver spectacles to people all around the world. Also, it's Bleach. It's the big comeback of one of the big three. Like, the production committee is going to be like, we need this to look amazing. We need people who haven't thought about Bleach to be like, hey, I should get back into Bleach. We need people that thought Bleach was dead and gone and over to buy every piece of Bleach merch that they can think of. Here's all the money. It's kind of the, we could talk about the final product quality someday with Bleach, but we can talk about final product quality too with Disney another time. But they're like, we're gonna make a Star Wars movie, we're gonna throw a bajillion dollars at it, and we're gonna make $2 bajillion dollars back, right? Like, once you have a product, an IP that is like, people are gonna, doesn't matter how good or bad the end product is, people are gonna show up. You can spend a ton of money on it. So I'm sure that this has a huge Huge budget behind it. Saying that Perot put more passion than in other titles diminishes, in my eyes, the involvement of staff that they put throughout the years. It may be a fandom war, it may be lack of knowledge, it may be living in ignorance, but simply not the case. You're not forced to seek these things, and you're not being criticized for not knowing, but there are people who think they know, but they don't, and are trying to sell it to others and push agendas that are so far away from truth that it may negatively impact the audience perception. I myself am a victim, and trying to learn and see how things truly are. I like seeking this knowledge, and I want others to recognize animators' work too. No one is forced to, and no one should be criticized for it. I too don't know everything, which is why I'm learning. Congratulations! Keep on learning, Namaru. I'll go ahead. You've earned your likes. I'll go ahead and scroll through that. I've voiced the things I disagree with, and we'll continue talking about it here in a minute. But you know, you put content out in the world. You put content out in the world, and you let people see it and say their piece on it. That's more than a lot of people do. You're finishing last 10 episodes of Bleach in the next few days. Nice. We need to make Carrot Top look smooth and sexy, but not like the real Carrot Top, who looks leathery and old. Do we know what site it'll be on? No. If not, when will we know? Soon. If it doesn't want to just be a DOA, it needs to go hard right out the gate. Exactly. They, you know... It breaks down to a number of things. The idea that it's just the studio or it's just the animators working on it, X, Y, or Z, is always just kind of a quick shorthand for I don't know enough and I don't want to look into it, right? That being said, I think we have the counterexample far more often than we have the negative example, right? Trigger. Like or hate what they make, are super consistent. And part of that probably goes back to their Gainax days and how they came from experience in the industry, started their studio, and everything they put out has been such a banger that if someone comes and says, hey, we want you to do Cyberpunk, they say, here's my balls, and here's what we need. And the production committee looks at their testes and is like, you know, that's pretty solid scrote there. I don't know that we're going to be able to crush it too much. How much did you need? And they just pay it because they know they're going to get that consistency. So you have studios that may or may not be able to come out with like really good, solid consistency in something because they don't have the time, the experience, the prolificness of something else that will allow them to make that negotiation happen. And that negotiation falls on the studio, right? You get a studio that's like, I need money. And a production company's like, hey, we want this made. They're like, oh, sure. I need money. Give me that. And speaking of something that doesn't follow the manga that everybody loves, we can look back to the original Full Metal Alchemist, right? Studio Bones did amazing with the original Full Metal Alchemist. And they didn't even have a manga finished, right? They made an entirely separate ending to that manga. And that was in like the first, let me look. How far into Bones' career? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full Metal Alchemist was Studio Bones' third project. Bones Studio C specifically. So they actually break down on their wiki if it was the Bones Studio A, B, or C. So Bones Studio C. I mean, that's not a lot of history and a lot of work being done before they like plop out a huge banger. And it's like you can disagree. Like we can all agree that Brotherhood has a closer ending to the manga ending. But when you first watched Full Metal Alchemist, if you never read the manga, you were like, "This is such a good show. I freaking love this." You gotta go. Have a go, Michael. Careful with any mailing you have to do. Give me a call if you need help. Adam Knight, you noticed it. Every studio have different things they're really good at. Example, the studios I believe can do mecha anime is Bones, Trigger, and Sunrise. Bones, Trigger, Sunrise. I feel like you're missing one. You're missing one, and it's not. It's the one that does CG Max. They do Full Metal Panic. Starts with the G. Gonzo. I didn't make it to actually seeing who made it, but Studio Gonzo. I'd add Studio Gonzo to that list. Now, the surprising thing, Adam, is that Bones, Trigger, and Sunrise also do really good other anime, right? Sunrise and their subsidiaries did Birdie Wing. That show's amazing, really cool looking. Trigger, Space Patrol Luluco, Inferno Cop. They did a lot of really fun anime before, and Kill la Kill, if you count that. You got to put that in a non-mecha category, I would say. Those are all really good anime that don't involve mecha. They're just a really good quality team. And yes, Gonzo was like half a joke because they do CG mechs, but like I like CG mechs. I like the way mechs look not real. I think that's fun. You not finished FMA yet to watch Brotherhood. Have you read the manga? Because not reading the manga is important to watching FMA and really enjoying. What's going on, Marquise Prince? You have a question. A friend just asked you if manga was okay for her kid to read. What's your opinion? Depends on the manga. It literally is like asking if comic books are good for a kid to read. You know, a kid could read some like Spider-Man or Superman, but like you wouldn't want to give a kid the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, right? It's just it depends on the story. Now, if you want something like, how old is the kid, or I guess what's like the appropriateness level for the child? Because one of my favorite manga when I was 12 was the Initial D manga. I really, really liked that manga. It's all about cars for a 13-year-old. Oh, perfect. If the kid is into cars and racing at all, Initial D is a fantastic series. The only thing that gets kind of adult, and it's not ever done explicitly, but at one point the main character finds out that the girl he likes does paid dating, where she gets paid to go to dinner with rich dudes. They only ever show her like driving around in the car with the guy. They don't go any farther than that in the manga. So it alludes to something a little more adult, but it never really explicitly says what the problem is or anything like that. But I really, really liked the Initial D manga as a kid. But yeah, you can get manga that's you would never want to show to anyone who was under 30 years old. And then you can get some that are they're literally kids shows. Like I think Doraemon has a manga, or Case Closed. Case Closed is a really long running kids manga. You like the Berserk mangas? Oh, they are so good. They are so good. And if you've read all of the manga, then you need to go watch the Almighty Lolly's 21 hours explaining Berserk. Rent a Girlfriend Racing Edition? Sure, let's go with that. Yeah, Berserk definitely not for kids. I mean, Might be for some kids, but they are the future. I don't know. I don't know what happens if you read like I'm not like a psychologist at all. What happens if you expose children to like stuff that's way too old for them? Me? Is that what happens? Is it me? You were 14 when you first saw Berserk? Good old Berserk 97. I think it's on Netflix again. So, or it's going to be on Netflix this month, or by the end of the month. So that'll be good. Oh. You accidentally bought the Gantz manga at 15? Yeah, well, I accidentally saw Ninja Scroll at like 9, so... You're exposed to way too much by the time you were 14. Berserk was chill. I don't know what that timeline looks like, and I don't want you to like expose too much of yourself. But when I was 14, it was 2004, and I had seen quite a bit of anime prior to that, and I watched a whole lot of anime after that. I've seen some things a lot of people shouldn't probably ever see. High School of the Dead was a great kids manga. Maybe it's a great manga for making kids with. You don't expose yourself online, don't worry. Which arc is the new one on Netflix? I'm pretty sure they're just doing the Golden Age arc. I think the Netflix one is going to be Berserk 97, which is Golden Age. Dragon Ball, if she doesn't mind innocent nudity. In like the first 2 chapters too. I don't like, does it continue on? I always forget. I haven't read the manga, but I know there's a couple naked Gokus in the beginning and one upskirt of Bulma. You're surprised how naughty Dragon Ball is? You're going through it now? Yeah. Dragon Ball is just fun. Especially some of the Master Roshi shit. That's always hilarious to me. There was a Berserk arc you had not seen before on Netflix, and then it went away. An arc you had not seen before. I swore it was just Berserk 97. Which is literally Golden Age through the Eclipse. It looked newer. If it was one of the shitty CG ones, then don't watch it. It'll make you sad. Naked shower Bulma? How old is Bulma in original Dragon Ball? 5? What? That can't be right. That's not... There's no way. She's 16 when she meets Goku for the first time in age 749. She's 28 years old on Namek. So sometime between those two. She was born in age 733, making her 16 when she meets Goku for the first time in age 749. So unless there's something canonical that says otherwise, I'm going to go with that Google search. Berserk 97 had this great ominous music track. You mean Guts theme? Ooh! Old enough for you to be thrown in a wood chipper? I'll see myself in. You were wrong. You were wrong the worst way possible, too. She thought she was 5, lol. There's a... If you Google... You finish the Jungle House... Okay, I need to jump on some Minecraft here. Hold on. How old is Bulma in the original Dragon Ball? This is what pops up. This is what pops up. 5 years old in like big text. And I was like, that can't be right. And then it like starts to get into it a little bit. 10 years before the events of the Emperor Pilaf saga, Bulma, who is just 5 years old, visits with her family, blah, 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 blah. But then down here, how old is Bulma? Bulma was born in 733. She's 16 when meeting Goku for the first time. So, it's just the Google algorithm grabbing things wrong. 2012 should have been the Black Swordsman. 2012 Berserk. It also is the one that's like weirdly CG. Oh no, it was still Golden Age. Never mind. 2012 Berserk was still Golden Age because nobody can go back and do freaking Black Swordsman. Everything's like, oh, you're Golden Age. Give me more Golden Age and give me Golden Age. And then, you know, if we're done with Golden Age, I guess some more Golden Age. And like the Eclipse, that'd be cool. Can I get Golden Age? Fantasia? No, I don't want Fantasia. Get out of here. My brother. One of the other streamers uses Guts theme with that clip from SVU. Oh yeah, you mean the I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. I got news for you. That means you're gay. Ooh. Oh, it's so funny. I love it. I love it so much. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do... Here we go. I need to edit stream settings. Wait, can I do stream settings here? Oh, I've got to go in here. Okay. I got to edit. We'll make this Minecraft. Get my Minecraft and headset in. So Minecrafty. So headsetty. No, it doesn't. It means you're bi. To have relationships with women and sex with men. I don't know. Dragon. It means you gay. Ice-T did say so. It was Ice-T that said so. So I don't know. You'll BRB? All right. Well, I'll BR in. Everybody watch out. We're going to get kind of laggy. We're going to open a game, which means the computer's going to be like, I gotta hold on. Hold on. We'll figure this out. We'll work together. We'll make it. I think if you had sex with women and sex with men, that would make you bi, or relationships with women and relationships with men, that would make you bi. But having relationships with women, that could be friendships. Sex with men, why wouldn't you say sex with women? That makes you gay. I have burned image. Probably got brain damage with this this hard part here. This little. I wanted to get down in the IQ level so I can start to connect with chat a little bit better. He only bangs men but dates women. Oh man. All right, let's go. Badu, badu, pop. Here we go. Were you open the door still? You goofball? Goofball puppy? I got this near northwest I still needed to do. How's my chicken death farm doing? You like the Alucard take on sexuality in Hellsing Abridged? I remember when all that abridged stuff was like first being released. We had like Gundam Abridged, we had the Hellsing Abridged, we had what else do we have? Hey, lots of chickens. Cool. Oh, so many eggs. How did I get so many eggs in there? Is this full? Oh, it is full. I've only got 2 cooked chickens out of this. Oh man, this is gonna take me all day. It's too many chicks. There's plenty of room. You guys can jump around a little bit. Playing the cat killer as I enter the game. I'm not a cat killer. Just the one. Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. $50% off, which is free abridged. Are these things just like dying or something? Like, what's going on? SAO abridged is pretty funny. Evangelion has an abridged as well. Look at them all jumping around. They are not happy. At least I've got chicken now. I've got a cooked chicken. Don't look at me like that. You know what your fate is. Your fate is to become cooked chicken. No, too many chickens, not too many chicks. There's a difference. How do I only have 2 chickens out of this, though? What? Why are they so jumpy? Is that what it is? What if I hold seeds? Would that calm them down? Yeah, you guys can calm down. If I'm over here, they don't freak out. But if I'm over here, they jump. Okay, that makes sense. Almost done. Almost done. There's probably too many of them. We're probably gonna hit the max chicken number. You never heard of the Abridged? You're gonna check them out. Oh my goodness. The Abridged series were when some old-time YouTubers were doing they would dub over the anime themselves. There we go. There's too many of you. You guys make too many eggs. Did you get it? Did you get it, doggy? Okay, good. Ha ha ha. What do you think? Freaking die, chicken. Die! Freaking chicken! There we go. I need to see. Do I need to make more? No, there's plenty of chickens in there. They'll make plenty of eggs. Put an egg in there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go cook these 10 chickens. Used to be around those circles before your account got nuked. Oh no. Those seem like fun circles to be in. Hello, Foxy. How do I? Should I just put the chicken in a furnace? Is that how I cook a chicken easiest? Yeah, that'll work. I hear you, kitty cat. Oh, I almost lost him again. Yay! Hello, baby. Did I hit it? Oh well. Oh well. There's another one in there. They've used the abridged. Used to have abridged rap battles. I also used to have like anime ciphers and stuff. Anime YouTube used to be a poppin' thing. There's a fox out there in the water. I need to get a lead. Bring him back. He's stuck. He's trapped. He's scared. Save him. Save him. Ate their pigs too. I'm coming, Fox. I'm coming. I think the foxes try to eat salmon. That might be what this is. Drag him up on shore. Oh, my puppy's stuck in a boat. Don't drown. Don't drown. Don't do this to me again. Okay. And now my dog's stuck in a boat. I gotta go break the boat to get my dog out. Jeez. Welcome back. I found these foxes out in the water. Where do I do? Oh wait, no. Hold on. I need to get Discord open. To the Discord chat. Then you and I can chat. Chit chat. Bop. Ooh. Where is bingo? All right, now I'm in chat. Hello. Where are you? You're on this one. Turn you up a little bit. There we go. I found these two foxes out in the water, so I leaded them up. Should I put them in this outer pen?
No, you can just put them in the normal pen. Although, if there's a wild fox, I don't care that much because I'm just planning to breed, like royals. Like royals, royals.
She's him.
You don't remember that song at all?
I don't remember any of the words except royals.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost one. Whoops.
Yeah, sometimes the lead will break if you're too far away.
No, I mean I lost one of the foxes in the pen, ran away.
Yeah, if you went to Discord, you should be able to see the you should see the house I posted in there too.
The bamboo one?
Yeah, the jungle house.
All right, everybody's here now.
It's a pretty good spot too for me to put my map down, right outside the edge of the other one I had.
I don't trust all of you foxes.
They definitely like berries. Yeah, you could just tie them to the post so they can't escape as well.
I'm gonna chase him down. I'm gonna chase him down. He's not really running away from us, though. Is he Is this a tame fox too?
That one is obviously not tame. Maybe the one you got is. I don't know.
Okay. Dang it! Dang it! At least I've only got one left. Get away from me. Don't look at me like that. Hold on, let me bury you all up. Bury.
Yeah, you can right click onto a post and that will tie them to the post. They can't escape.
Look, another pup.
I'm gonna be out exploring looking for that mesa biome that we can't find.
Alright, good luck. Watch out, puppies. Isn't there somewhere we gotta like he didn't find them in the water, he found them on the land? Jeez. Isn't there somewhere like we gotta like kill the parents so that when the parents run away the babies don't follow?
No, when they're tame, they're not gonna really run away from you. They're just gonna try to get out anyways, because that's what they always do.
Gotcha. They're just little clever bitches. You know what? I'm gonna do something smart. I'm gonna build another little gate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you build an extra gate.
Yeah, build a double gate. Get rid of
That's
this.
what I did for the house over here. I have a little gate in front of the door.
A detector rail. What the hell is that?
Also, if you want to make it like extra safe, the easiest way, I believe other animals cannot jump on carpets, but we can, and we can use that to go offensive.
Other
It's
animals
easier than
can't
gates,
jump
actually.
over carpets.
Yeah, you can put carpets on top of a fence post.
Huh.
Looks
That's
kinda silly, but
that's
very
an odd
effective.
it's an odd thing you've just laid before me.
Yeah, I don't know if foxes can jump on top of it though. They can. Seems like they can jump better than other things.
I guess they can. We'll figure this out.
That's probably what it might seem like sometimes. I'm not a Minecraft pro.
You're not a pro? Well then I thought you were a pro. You're a Minecraft pro to me. Does that work?
Relativity. I like it.
Relativity. Alright, how do I make a gate? Where's the fence? Gate.
Oh
There
yeah,
we
it's
go.
just 4 stick, 2 wood. Opposite of a fence.
Oh, I need more sticks still. Okay. Dub 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 dub. Oops, I need it down here. There we go. Now we can comfortably enter the fox pen.
Hey, I found another coral reef over here.
Oh, coral reef. What does the coral reef get you?
It gives you coral that looks really pretty. I'll take a picture for you.
Oh, good. I do like the pretty looks. There we go. That's much nicer. We were free promotion until the big networks started making noise. All the abridged, yeah. I think the abridged stuff was just exciting and fun and enjoyable. I don't know why the networks got all pissy about it. I mean, I kind of get it, right? It's like that whole if you don't protect your copyright, you lose it kind of crap. But at the end of the day, it's like, come on, really? Really? You're going to lose it that bad that you're going to be all bitchy about it?
Yeah, I'll post this picture of my dog seems to want to go outside, so I'll just disconnect for a second.
Alrighty. Take care of the puppy.
Yep.
So many wheat seeds. I don't need those. Feather. Do feathers go in this one? Where do they go? Where do we put feathers at? Feathers should go in here with the arrows. Because that's where feathers go. Trees go in this one. Sticks. I got a lever. Cobblestone. Oak. Put the dirt away. I don't need fence posts when I'm running around. could use more iron. And I'm gonna grab bone because I kind of want another dog. We'll see. We'll see. And then actually I'll grab the sticks. I'll grab the sticks, but not the planks. That's what I'll do. And this one will be my redstone stuff. What was that? Hold on. Pressure plate. Oh, just a pressure plate. Golden helmet. Oh, that's cool stuff. I'll get an iron helmet. What is Luck of the Sea 2? Golden shovel, silk touch, iron hoe. Iron hoe. Don't want the seed? No. Okay. And I got puppies already in a boat. I can drop this boat. Plop. And then oh, I don't need the spruce trapdoors. Let's leave this behind. Leaving it behind. Ay 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 ay. Trapdoors. Okay. Cool. Now I'm heading to the near northwest. This is my goal. Oops. Heading out into the ocean at night. Where am I going and where will I find? Dragon Ball Z Abridged got you back into DBZ to the point of buying the full series. Awesome. Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I want to say came out right about the same time that I was rewatching the entire series because that's when like torrents were getting big. Very, very fun. Very exciting. Okay, so now I'm up here next to that. Okay. So then it looks like there's a little water inlet over here somewhere that'll let me cut. Oh, hey. Lava hitting water. That's cool. A natural cobblestone generator. No, you just... Oh, you put yourself out. That's smart of you, Mr. Skellyman. Filling out the map. You know I'm gonna go around and fill it out. Filling out the map. Ba-doo-doo. There's some water and it goes up there. That's pretty cool. Nice little lagoon. Is that ice up there? Is there ice on this mountaintop? I didn't know there was ice in there. Funny he needs to quit sitting on the ocean dub. Yeah, there's a lot of vaulted media in the world that needs to be unvaulted. Just kind of annoying that it's like I just want it. Give it to me again. But at the same time, welcome to 2022, the era where I can get whatever I want. And all I got to do is be good enough to find it. If Kenny Lauderdale can assemble an anime from a couple of little things that he finds online, a couple little images, and then he can assemble like an entire intro sequence, then wow, this is awesome. This is so cool. Hold on. Ow. Destroying the biome a little bit, but this is so cool. Wait, new recipe? I got clay! This is a thing we needed! They need to remaster the heavy metal movies. I will say yes to that. I don't know. I like remastered stuff, but at the same time, I think the way that old media looks is just important. Like the tracking, like everything that goes along with an older show is just exciting to me. So, like, I get the idea, the want, the desire for, oh, give me the, better looking, give me the full quality X, Y, Z, but like sometimes the bad quality has like this fun design work to it that you don't get in the in a piece that's made elsewhere. Is there a chicken up here? There is a chicken up here. Well, we've got chicken if I need more. I've got 12 though, so I'm probably good. I want to go back and get all that clay. Clays are common in lakes. Oh, good. Clay is literally what I've been looking for, because I think I used clay to make the white blocks that will make the what's up there? A little blue flower. That's pretty. Clay makes the white blocks that I want for the hell is it called? The little fishing hut that we're building. Give me all the clay. Oops. I'm about to drown like that cat did. Whoo, that was close. Shovel clay. Good. I'm glad I got that shoveling right. Hold on, where? That's a snow block. I'm gonna have to have my my box out, aren't I? Block, white wool, block of iron. Would have been nice if your bleach run was 1080p. It would have been different. Would have been different if it was 1080p. A bone block? That's cool as hell. You have both movies on DVD, and I think better animation would look great with this new tech we have now. Definitely, possibly. Definitely, possibly. One of those things where it's like there's a lot that hides in. Nice. So this is clay. So this makes a clay block. And then I can furnace a clay block into what? Into a color. Ooh, tinted glass. That's cool. What does tinted glass require? Amethyst and glass? Okay, that's cool. Polished deep slate. Okay, so then with this, how do I get white dye? There's red dye. There's magenta dye. Sugar. White dye. What does this take? Bone meal. Wait. Hold on. Bone meal is... composter. Composter. Bunch of oak... or bunch of slabs. Okay. I'm gonna leave you behind. I'm gonna leave you behind, and I'm gonna continue checking all this out. Please type clay in the search bar. I always forget that there's a search bar in this. It's so handy, but I never remember that it exists. Bone is just bone. Bone meal isn't bone, though. You can make bone meal with a composter. put bone meal in crafting bench and get white dye. We don't have, at least I don't have any bone meal on me right now. I just have bones. And these bones are for me getting a dog. Getting another dog. I also have to go back for the furnaces anyway, so it's, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I gotta finish mapping out the coast. I gotta continue my job, even though I found the clay I was looking for.
Oh, that took way longer than it needed to.
Hey, welcome back. Guess what I got?
Did you lose more boxes?
No, I got clay.
Oh, you found some clay?
Yeah.
I found clay, and it's useful. It's better than nothing. But I do want to find just like a mesa biome because there's a lot more of it.
Okay, but isn't it like, how do we make the terracotta from the clay?
I think you just cook it or something.
You just cook it. Okay. You have bone, which is bone meal. Put them in the crafting bench. No, the bones are for catching dogs. I will use a composter to get other stuff. I'll go to the desert. I'll get some cactus, and then I'll make a little bone meal generator with it. And I'll show you. I'll show you who needs to use bone for bone meal. This is your punishment. This is your punishment for your invincibility versus immortality take. Where the hell am I? There's so many weird little lagoons up here. It's actually kind of beautiful. I don't have any plugins either. It's just me, the water, my dog.
Well, technically, shader packs aren't plugins.
Oh, is that not considered the same?
No, shaders are very much their own thing. They operate separately. Well, you do need something like currently like sodium, or like what I'm using is like a branch of that.
Pumpkins on the
Sodium
hill? Oh, I gotta go
or
back.
Optifine. You need one of those to run the shaders, but they are not mods because they don't affect things inside the game.
Okay, everybody. Let's all remember Blaine's colorblind. Lead me to the pumpkins. 15-second delay, all right? We can do this.
And they're orange. Should be hard to find.
Dude, I'm colorblind. What part of that did you not understand?
That you're an inferior human.
Yeah, basically my brain connects reds and browns. Orange is kind of a reddish shade. So I'm kind of screwed in all of this. Stop. All right. I'm going to back up a little bit because they said stop a little bit ago. On the left. Up here? Is this it? Are those them?
There should be a face on it. It should have like some little lines on the side of it.
Yeah. Yeah, these have to be pumpkins.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a pumpkin.
Cool. All right, I'll be back, puppy. What do I just punch them to harvest them, or do I need something specific?
Just punch them.
Okay. I'm gonna use a stick. Yes. And now we can make a pumpkin farm. Go to the sand. I love these instructions that are all trying to guide me at the chat delay.
Blind leading the blind.
How do I make... Oh, I just use a pumpkin to make pumpkin seeds. Of course, because everybody knows when you carve a pumpkin, you just pull out the seeds and then you can roast them up. Oh, Minecraft, you genius. You genius. Make a snow bro. I will make a snow bro. Where should I... Will snow bros melt if I don't make them in the ice area?
I don't remember.
You thought the colorblind stuff was an inside joke? Nope. I've always known I have trouble seeing color because people would say Or I would say, "Oh, I like that. I like that purple shirt," or something like that, and they'd be like, "It's blue." And I thought people were just being assholes, like most of my life. But like my parents were eventually like, "Nah, something you don't quite see color right," but it wasn't like bad enough that it was like a problem. Like I would have issues with blues and purples, lime greens and yellows, like stuff would just sort of blend together. So like with these, I see the lines that make them pumpkins, not necessarily the pumpkin color at all. They melt sometimes. All right, I'll go make them up at our little our snowy retreat area. But it was, whoa, there's some weird bat things up there. Those are freaking weird. And they're around this village. Oh, they're coming in. They're coming for me. Oh, no. I'm going to collect some of this, though. It looks like they killed some fish.
You, like, I go sleep or go underground. That's how you save yourself.
Oh, they hit me.
Yep.
There's all kinds of... Did they kill all this stuff? What is all this? Whoa. The hell was that?
You should probably leave, like, as far away from that as possible.
Got it. I'm going. I haven't slept in a while. I don't know. I feel like I have. Should we sleep? Are you in a sleepy spot?
Oh, yeah, you can get in the bed.
Anyway, so I grew up like having issues with colors, but none of it being like that big of a deal. And then I eventually, wow, why am I swirling? I don't know what that means. Look at this baby villager. It's adorable.
That means you they inflicted you with anti-digging stuff. You cannot mine anymore for like 5 minutes.
Oh, cool. Well, I can talk to this villager then, who will trade me pants and a leather tunic, but I don't want it.
Well, I found some mangrove forests. I haven't seen these before.
Canyon mangrove crab?
No, a mangrove forest. It's like a new wood type I haven't seen.
Nice. That's exciting. So dealt with it my whole life, just sort of like not quite knowing what color was what. Hey, a saw. I'm going to take that. Once I can mine again. And then I had a friend who was like...
do you remember the mining thing? Mining fatigue?
Yeah, I have mining
drink
fatigue.
Some milk.
Oh, hey, here's cows. I'm
pretty sure milk with all these. You need a bucket.
I have iron. Now I just need a place to make a bucket at. You guys have a bucket making place?
And you better have wood already because you're not getting it from, you're not going to be able to mine it.
I do, actually. Hold on. Anyway, so I had a friend who was like, "Oh, I'm gonna join the Air National Guard and blah 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 XYZ," and I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll see what they think." So I like went and did the whole ASVAB test and everything, and after the test, like part of it is like a color vision section because airplanes, right? And I failed it horrendously. And they're like, "Do you know you're colorblind?" I'm like, "I always kind of figured." And that was how I learned officially that I was colorblind. Was the Air National Guard. The ASVAB test was like, "Oh, this guy will give me bricks or buy my clay balls for emeralds. Do I want bricks?"
Bricks, I think, are what you get from... Maybe that's what you get from melting clay.
Well, I just want to, like, I'm going to break this guy's saw and ruin his job.
Yeah, that means he won't be able to trade you anymore.
But I don't know if him trading us bricks is that important. He's a mason novice.
And you don't have to worry about too much because we can always remake the guys. We can always get them a job again.
Gotcha. Well, enjoy not having a job, bro.
Enjoy starving to death, bro.
Yeah.
I did that.
Ooh. I got terracotta.
Yep.
Sweet. I just dug it up. Nifty.
Got a desert over here too.
I already went in that
You
one.
want some cactus, right?
Big ol' iron golem. Get out of here, bro. Tigis.
Yeah, you want some cactus right plant?
Yeah, I need some cactus. I need at least 4 cactus.
Okay, I have enough cactus now.
I think that other village we were at had better farming. Clay blobs cooked turn into clay blocks. Black blocks cooked turn into terracotta. So if I make a clay block, then I cook it, it turns into terracotta. But if I cook a clay ball, it turns into a... I'm gonna take your smoker, bro. It's a blast furnace. This is even cooler. I also want this mossy rock. I like the mossy ones. Your house is my house now.
Now just go away. Shoot.
Get out of my way. I'm trying to break your house, bro. We had the same issue, Alex, more about the I couldn't see the difference between clay or copper and iron. So yeah, we've done this. We've done this dance. What is this? Some kind of villager church thing going on? Wow, that horse looks cool too. What is this? What did you guys make? I got a leather tunic and some bread. Cool. Cool. Thank you, gentlemen. I don't know what this is, but I'm taking it. It's a cauldron, eh? It's a cauldron, says chat. Yes, that is also true. I figured it out by finding one and breaking it. It's interesting how different the villages are. Like, it's really cool the way the game does that.
Very much so.
What in the world is... Oh, this is the horsey stable thing. Hello, horsey. I need to... Wait, I want to just jump out of here. Get off my way. I feel like there was something in here. There is. Okay, I got some coal. I got a lure 3 fishing pole. Nice.
That's very good.
Okay, and now I'm filled up. And I've got more map filled out too. Yeah, that chest I saw. The chest is... Hey, what's up, baby? Baby. Little tiny child. Alright, doggo, let's go. We've done good work here today. And I'm still breaking sugarcane anytime I see it, right?
Yeah, sure.
Because you said we need it for lots of stuff.
I said we need it for a lot of maps.
Oh, I see. We need lots of maps. Oh, goodness. There's that thing again. Oh, it cursed me.
Yeah, you don't want to go near them.
Got it. Well, it's a good thing we've got cows. Do. Wow, it's just so far away from home.
Anything useful?
Hmm?
It's so far away from anything useful.
Maybe. More so just that it has all the stuff I need, but then home is so far away.
And you think that's far away? I literally am outside the bounds of our initial map. I'm over 3,000 blocks away from
What is
home.
this?
I'm almost 4,000 blocks away from home. And that's just in one direction.
What's going on here? Is there some gold? Ooh, I'm hearing ooh. What's that ooh ooh sound I keep hearing?
Oh,
That's
that's
weird.
because you're. Oh, that's because there's a thing under the ground or under the water. That's like
Oh, it's trying to pull
rocking
me
your
down or
boat.
whatever.
Yeah, that thing.
Gotcha.
Gemini sees all his Minecraft and he still doesn't want to come in with this.
Does he have Minecraft?
He has to have Minecraft.
He has to.
Everybody
You
has
don't
Minecraft.
have to chat, but you can always join the server. Okay, so I go this way. I like how it puts a little spoon symbol in your corner when you can't mine stuff. It's like this is what you're digging with.
Gemini, how do you not own Minecraft?
You just watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers. Oh, this is that mountain that had all that cool ice looking stuff on it. You need to go now? Alright, Adam, you have a good one.
See you.
Enjoy your evening. Used to watch a lot of terrible Let's Players play the game. Were they bad at Let's Play or were they terrible? I could go either way.
Mostly they were terrible people, yeah.
Yeah, this game kind of attracts a certain type, I guess. Oh my goodness, this is so far away.
Oh, do I spy another village in my eye?
Got that old village eye going.
Yeah, I really should get you downloads some shaders, even if they're not that good of ones.
I like the Minecraft look. It looks very Minecrafty. Ah, there's our home.
Yeah,
When
there
it
we go. I found a desert village.
when it appears in the distance. Oh, I also need sand blocks if you're over there.
You mean like sand or sandstone?
Sand. Which I guess we have a couple sand blocks around us. Never mind.
We don't really need that, but in a desert we can get unlimited power. Oh, I think I found a mesa biome finally. Yeah, I see terracotta here. I finally found a mesa biome on the very edge of this map. So don't worry, we only have to travel. Let's count how many blocks we have to go to get to this. Yeah, 4,100 blocks in this
Jeez.
direction, and then 2,000 blocks in the other direction.
Can we just portal there?
Yeah, we can make an ender portal here.
Row, fight the power. All right, I drank milk. I've got my strength. Whoa, that fox just jumped to its death. Everyone saw it. Everyone saw it. It wasn't me.
It's probably your fault still.
It jumped. Wait, maybe it landed in the water. There's a chicken up there. I'm gonna kill that stupid ass chicken.
It looked like there was a mine shaft in this mesa biome. Yeah.
Hello, my chickens.
Or maybe it's the red sand biome. I think there's mesa blocks though.
Mesa blocks?
Or terracotta blocks.
Okay. Oh, I gotta go test this. So I take this clay block.
Yeah, it's terracotta. Yeah, there's a lot of terracotta around here. Yeah,
Okay,
topped
good.
With red sand.
First, I need my composter. Actually, I'll just make
Oh,
one.
and there's a desert temple here.
A mine shaft? In minecart? Not in my mine car crafters. Blap, 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 blap. Ooh, I mean, maybe that's a little too close to the face, but we'll be okay. Hello, kitty cat. Bum, 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 ba-doo, ba-doo. Where's the action at? You need creepers exploding? I don't know. Where are the creepers exploding at?
You need to watch some of the earlier streams.
They gotta be somewhere, right?
I
God,
put too many torches around so that Blaine would stop dying.
it is true. He has saved my life. Gravel. The Gravel Institute. Insta.
Oh, Michael knows all about gravel. Favorite unit in the game.
Bamboo. Favorite unit. Is that a reference to
Arcade Knight. Like
Arknights?
Pokemon, except strategy game.
Arknights? Put this
Oh, nice. I
fishing
found a bunch
pole.
of bread in here.
Oh, good. I've got a ton of cooked chicken.
Very good.
Alright, I've got a terracotta, I've got a clay. So here's the question. So if I go here, so then this clay goes in. Tick tock, come on. Pokemans, you love Pokemans. Terracotta, okay, cool. And then what do I use? Do I use the loom? Oh, I should see about changing because we've got that banner. Put a banner here. The ominous banner. Paints. Okay, so you have to like put the dye in there and you have to put something else in here in order to paint your banner. Okay. Got it. Phantom membrane. That's silly. Glowing sack. What in the world? Doesn't matter how much this game I learn. There's always something else where I'm like, huh. Okay. Alright, now to piss off Michael. Boop, boop. Let's get these slabs, baby. I should put the magma in here and the dirt goes in there too. Alright. Slabs. Do. Bop, 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 bop. Composter. And then I need some sand. Pew!
It is a hustle and bustle village. It's quite large.
Is it? In the middle of the
Yeah.
desert? What are they, Gerudo?
No, it definitely gets here. No Ganondorfs.
No Ganondorfs, got it. Only big-nosed villagers.
Mm-hmm.
Breathe. Take a second to
There are
breathe.
also a lot of cows that are apparently cared for because they have grass. I also just let this person's cat out of their house.
38. Well, that was nice. Hitting the hay? All right, Pop, you have a good one.
I'm stealing this man's cactus, and in exchange I'll give him weeds.
Steal his cactus.
I don't know why he would have cactus. I don't think he's eating it.
All right, I think this will be plenty. I probably don't even need this much, honestly. Now I gotta get back up. Dang it. All right, I'm back up. This should probably... Sheep! Sheep, how'd you get out? Did you let the sheep out?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
All
How
the
could I
sheep
do
are
that? I'm
out.
not there. Did you leave like the gate open?
I didn't never open the sheep's gate.
I haven't been there in forever. 'Cause I've
The-
been out here building my jungle house.
Look at this. Is there something about the way stuff spawns in? Oh, there's a whole section of fence missing.
Yeah, I don't think I did that.
Come on, sheepies. I guess I also don't really know why we have so many sheep. That is a lot of sheep. All right, come on, gather around, gather around, gather around. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, sheepies. Come on, file in. File in, everybody. Come on. Come on. Come on, everybody. No! Dang it. All right. Now I can fence the sheep in. Where's the sheep? Was that their gate that broke? How did they break their gate? Are there too many of them and they just busted it open, you think?
I don't think that can happen.
You don't think that can happen? Well, you know what? We got this situation here where another gate's over here. Okay. Come on, you freaking cross-eyed ass sheepy boos. Come on, pathing.
That golem killed an enderman. Cool.
Is that good?
Yeah, I got an ender pearl from it.
Yay, ender pearls. Those are important for end game.
Yeah.
I know that much.
Like, so hard to get them. Hard to get them quickly.
All right, well, we've got a couple sheep that are out and about, we'll say. I can get them. There's only two more.
You can just kill them.
Maybe it was Herobrine. Is Herobrine actually a thing, or is it still a myth or whatever? Oh, I can't.
Does not exist.
I
It
can't
never
get in.
existed.
I should shear you first, shouldn't I? Or should I just kill him?
You can just kill them. We have a bunch of sheep. Unless it's a white one.
No, I got a gray one and a brown one that escaped.
Brown ones are dumb. It doesn't have too many of those. Why are you trying to kill with a shovel? Because it actually just doesn't do damage.
I killed it with an axe. The other one's gray, and it'll just wander this. It'll wander this land for a bit. All right, I need. The hell do I need for this? I need to go break a tree. Hey, a black one and a gray one. They've escaped to here. How silly of you all. Okay, let's go this way. Because I don't want this to be close to the village. This is an annoying thing. Alright, let's do...
Oh, which thing are you making now?
I'm making a bone meal generator. We will do some of these to make this. Place this down. And I'm gonna make fence. Actually, I could probably get away with just 3 fences. Okay, and then we will do, see if I put wall, space, 1. It's 1, it's 1. Okay. 1, 1, 1. Okay. Okay, good, good, good. Actually, wait, I should just use dirt for this. Because it doesn't matter if it's dirt or sand for this next bit.
Yeah.
Doo-doo. Okay. Boom. Wow, grass grows fast in this world. Okay. Or should I should probably put it over here. That might make more sense. Okay. What if I do that instead, actually? Give me that dirt. It's valuable, precious dirt. Am I like a real farmer? Okay. Okay, and I want this to go. Perfect. Okay. Okay, alright, so these are all good. And then I just should do another run. Okay. Build a yellow terracotta. Oh, here we go. Look, I can make light gray or I can make white. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I need lots of terracotta actually to make a weird. So you don't need a lot of
substantial amounts.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of dye, but you get all of your terracotta blocks back as white, and one piece of dye can make 8 of them. Interesting.
You see a lot of dye.
Interesting. You can make a spruce wood block.
It's very convenient.
You do stripped oak in 3s, and then you get a stripped oak wood. That is very strange looking. It doesn't have the tree end on any of the sides.
Yeah, it's just like plain wood.
Funky.
Night pop culture.
Pop culture is already in bed.
Yeah, long past.
He's a sleepy baby.
Yeah, I start late tomorrow, so I actually have to go to bed.
That's good.
Not at least not a reasonable hour.
I can go to bed at an unreasonable time.
Yeah. This is not a reasonable world.
Okay, then I think if I do this, that should work.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to like bring another map out here and
Oh, it doesn't. I'm gonna have to do this. And then I have to go get another bucket of water.
I think I'm gonna go like straight north from this village here. Like continue exploring this like little chunk that the map that I created.
Oh, you had to step away. That'd make it a sense. You spelled night. Pop's already counting wrenches or whatever mechanics count. He's counting industrial HVAC units or something. Ooh, I had just enough logs to make 2 chests.
I'm gonna be sure to bring back a lot of extra cactuses so you know we can have trash cans.
Wait, is that not how I make a hopper? Does a hopper need something special? Wait.
I don't remember. You have to look it up because I don't usually make that stuff.
A grindstone. What the hell do I use a grindstone for? Hop. Oh, it's got a chest in the middle of it. That's what I needed. Okay. Alright, well, I guess for now then, we're going to have a... Oh, I need to make another hopper. Dang it. I forgot. I forgot.
We kind of forgot.
If I do this, I'll just dig down. That'll be okay. So,
Danny kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet.
the iron what?
Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Yeah, just like yeah, her dragons are the most deadly thing in the world. There's only like one thing that can stop them outside of like the big bad, the evil forces of evil, the like the Lich King in universe.
Gotcha.
Like that guy. Outside of that guy, there's giant giant ballistas. Those are the only thing that can stop the dragon.
Gotcha.
And the Iron Fleet has those. You just kind of forget that they exist, despite the fact there's like hundreds of ships.
Hey,
Kinda
DJ
forget
Ronnie
that-
G's here.
Yeah, just kind of forgets that they exist and that they're on the opponent's side.
Gotcha.
And that's just how it goes. She just kind of forgot.
Yeah, I just forget things. I kind of forgot about the hopper. Yeah, I forgot about how the fact that the hopper needs this, and then I need that extra little bit. And that should be good there. And then I can do the double chest. Okay. And then we can dirt in all of this. Bingo. And then I'll just make a way to get down there. Grab some more water so it's more efficient. Death Note anime versus the Onaman. Like, which one would I rather watch, or do you want a recommendation on what you should watch? What's up, Fishy? What are you? Bucket of cod. Got it. Cod's not that cool. It's kind of a loser fish, really. Tasty. Tasty, but a loser. Tasty little loser. Build a Dennis hopper. Dennis! The poll? Scroll up. Are you thinking of making a poll about ominous Latin chanting? Oh. I see now. How is that still not enough water? Ow. Ow, stop it. Stupid. I should have freed my dog so he could help me fight. Dennis shows up, nice.
This is a very large coral reef, actually, I found here. Not the biggest one I've ever seen, but it's
Okay,
very
so
impressive.
I think I made a mistake. I think I need the,
If I wanted to build a little mermaid city, this is where I'd do it.
I'm gonna have to transition this whole thing over to here. Actually, maybe this will work. Needs more torches. Yeah, probably. Ah, yes, there we go. Whew. We got that to work. I've got torches. I've got lots of torches. I just don't have enough torches on my new big box of dirt. There we go. Now I've got torches on my big box of dirt. And now we have to do the weird thing where I go... fence time.
I think I found another savanna biome here.
Savannah. I knew a girl named Savannah.
Did you know Savannah villagers are the most sought after in speedruns?
Savannah? No, I did not know that.
Yeah, I believe it was because of the way the houses are. They have more logs built into them, so it's it's faster to get those logs out of the houses, because you can find or one of the strats was, well, I know an older strat was, you want to find a desert temple because it has dynamite at the bottom of it, and then you get that and you use that dynamite to harvest wood. You either get a dark oak forest like the one we have with giant mushrooms in it,
Yeah.
like the thick trees, or you find Savannah Village, which houses their wood dens.
Gotcha. Do you have Death Note, but they didn't put the English creds on the disc? Odd. The other Dennis. Alright, let's see if I can kill these chickens finally without losing like half of them.
I just literally stumbled upon a shipwreck.
Oh, aren't you nifty? Our shipwreck's cool.
Yes.
The store only had blue stuff. Alright, chickens. There's a lot of you in there. How many of you will survive? Uh-oh. Oh,
it just
no! It died!
I think that was your fault.
There's too many chickens in here.
Did you try to press the button to kill them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might have done it. Is it back up? I don't think it is. I'm gonna check on my server browser. My server control panel.
Okay.
Did you get?
It looks
back
okay.
in?
Chickens are moving around. I only got one cooked chicken, but I got 10 raw chickens.
That's not how that's supposed to work. Were
No.
they dead when you got there?
No. I think the lava technique is just not working right. Because the chickens jump around. What makes a chicken jump around?
I don't know. Maybe there's something that you aren't doing to make it so they don't jump.
Maybe it's just too many chickens? You think it's too many chickens in the box?
Impossible.
Impossible. Well, I've got a lot of eggs. A lot of eggs. So let's grab these eggs. Let's put these eggs in this hopper. I'm gonna go back to the lava on top technique. See if this functions better. I've added the server to my kill list.
No, they said I have DDoS protection.
Oh no. I think these chickens are getting hit with the eggs too. It's kind of funny.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's a good amount of chickens in here. I'm gonna just stand here with the seeds because I think the seeds will make it so that they won't jump. I think they'll just sit here looking at me. Actually, if I just throw the seeds on the ground. No, they don't care about seeds on the ground. Got it.
Despite the fact that it's easier for them to feed.
Okay. Nope, they're jumping one at a time. How do I make this? You're able to make a trap remix with those clubs. Especially with the switch in the background, like tick 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 tick.
Making a better chicken cooker.
Watching me laugh away. Yeah, why does it work in my creative world but not here? Minecraft
Server.
chickens stop jumping. Baby chickens jump excessively at fences. You know, I wonder if instead of... What if I just put them in a stone box instead of
glass?
Oh yeah, it could be glass.
Trapdoors.
Well, I've got glass in the front. But yeah, get rid of the trapdoors on the side. Because they are just jumping
jump out.
every once in a while. Okay, let's try this.
Yeah, it's like put normal blocks on top of it so maybe they don't think they can get out.
Okay.
You don't want to give them hope of escape. That seems to be what inspires them.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I can get over a fence. Easy. Well, guess what? You can't.
Not today.
Blah, blah. Okay. Oh, they've stopped jumping. I put dirt around them and they're just like, meh. Except that one. That one can live. Okay, so then what if I go blop? And then I have to cap this.
They realize.
See if they randomly jump. I think that was it. I think that was the problem. They had the hope of escape. And now they don't.
Perfect. We've made it even more cruel.
Just wait till I fill this thing with them. I'll have to make more glass though, so I can have a better surround on it.
You can have a better view.
Yeah, because now that I know that I don't need this like dispenser, I can reuse that dispenser for something else. That one will be the species trader. Yeah, he'll run. This chicken will run the switch. Anytime it fills up, you've got to fling this switch so that I can empty all of the eggs out of the dispenser and everything. Oh, I think...
This is what Newt saw.
Newt. Oh my goodness. How far away are you with those cactus?
I'm currently at negative 3,300. That's about how far away I am.
I mean, that doesn't really mean anything to me now that I think about it.
That's over 3,000 blocks away.
That's over 3,000 blocks away. We can pay for our beers thanks to you. I love Naram and Nikon Brothers. It's so good.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. No.
No, I didn't think so. I could tell. I could tell. That's the sound of someone who hadn't watched it yet.
What is it? Will you please tell me?
It's about two brothers and their cousin who want to be famous musicians, and they're from Narima, and they
That's
farm
the dark
daikon.
show.
I got brown wool, and it's really fun because it's one of those where because it's about them wanting to be musicians. There's musical numbers and all kinds of stuff in the whole show, and they actually went ahead and dubbed all of the music as well. So all of the songs, everything, is really good. Really well done. I'm a big fan. Huge fan. Biggest fan you've ever seen in your life.
I
They don't
knew
make
it
fans
a
bigger
lot,
than
so
me.
That kind of makes sense. Did you watch Carol on Tuesday?
I did. It was pretty good. Not my favorite, but it was definitely worth watching.
What was the other one I was actually probably gonna watch? I don't think I'll ever watch like Carol on Tuesday. Maybe, but unlikely. The other one was, I think, Waves Sing for Me or something close to that. The title was.
Gotcha. Carol Tuesday is pretty good, so if you ever do watch it. You have the sacred Cactar texts. I need to eat this cooked chicken. Oh, doggy, you can come with me. You don't have to be stuck in the boat all day.
One day you're just gonna kill your dog by hitting it with an axe.
Never. I'll kill my dog by accidentally leaving it and never feeding it. Come on, puppy. Come on. You can make it. Yeah, there you go. Actually, I should just grab some random other foods. Biggest fan, most wonderfulest fan, greatest fan you've ever seen. You have a good amount of wheat. I'll use that.
What are you using my wheat for?
What?
What are you using my wheat for?
Oh, what am I using? I'll replace it. I'll harvest more wheat.
Yeah.
I'm testing my
That's
bone
right.
meal generator. Look at that. Planted even more. I've got 15 more wheat seeds I can plant. I got more wheat than your farm can handle. How about you
We
not
have,
worry?
like 8 stacks of seeds or more.
At least. Gosh, look at all this wheat.
We need to make some automatic wheat farms somewhere.
Yeah, that would probably be nifty. Even then, what are we going to do with all of it? How many
Make bread.
cows do we need?
Let them eat bread.
But I made the chicken cooker 10,000. And now it should work.
Lane, it should. Wheat farms always work. If you made them correctly.
Do they? Well, if you made it correctly is the rule for all of this. Oh no, it doesn't work.
And wheat farms don't rely on random AI not jumping.
Why did that not work? Okay, that goes. Okay, so what if I...
I'm definitely going to show you this map because it looks funny.
I think I need to move all of this back one. Or I need to build it over here
Everything's been
instead.
ruined.
Oh, yeah, it has. Ow! Who's shooting at? Oh, you die. You die in your fiery grave.
Well, now I'm back on like my near southwest map, so I'm only a mere 2,000 something blocks away. Even in a boat which is faster than sprinting, it still takes a long time.
Good. I hope you enjoy the journey.
Yeah, I had a snack
Okay, there we
earlier
go.
while I was like dealing with my dog. Some leftover like popcorn chicken kind of stuff.
Oh, I
Had
freaking
some
love it.
rice, had some steamed rice, got that, put some sriracha on it. It's really a pretty much a meal, but just less of it.
Basically a meal, but smaller.
Yeah, that's why I prefer doing.
How
I
is
also
it?
found another respiration helmet.
Oh, good.
This one's made out of leather. I think you only need one piece of leather though to protect yourself against the snow, so yeah, it might be my one-stop shop. I don't actually know if it's more or less durable than gold though. It does give less armor.
Hmm. This one has a much better flow. I'm gonna have to dig this down. Make a shovel.
How are you gonna get bone meal out of that?
I'll show you. Basically, the cactus goes into the hopper goes into the composter goes into the chest. It's a cycle. It's a cyclical deal.
But where does the stuff that you're putting in the compost come from?
The cactus grows, but it can't grow next to a fence post, so once it reaches the fence post, it just automatically breaks.
Probably pretty slow.
It's slower. But how often do you need bone meal, you know?
You need a ton of bone meal.
Well, we just let this thing keep going. Keep running.
I feel like having an automatic skeleton farmer is far superior.
I have to make it out of not bones. How did I get so much water in here? I had 2 buckets. Now I can't empty this place.
You can create an infinite water source with 2 buckets.
Yeah, well, I may have accidentally done that. How do I end the infinicy?
Place blocks where the water source blocks are.
Oh, that'll be easier. I'll do that. Dang it. Dang it. Get out of here, you stupid little ding-dong. Where's my puppy? Okay, you said place blocks. Got it. Block, 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 block. Cool. All right.
Waka waka!
That'll fix that. And then here, I'm gonna recreate that other side, but here. And I can even give it a little bit better feel. And axe, then this. My composter died. The axe did not let me pick up the composter. Dang it!
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what I say.
I got ambushed by just like a random Atlantean throwing spears at me.
A random Atlantean. Oh wait, no, here it is. I got the composter. Never mind. I'm gonna pretend that it's because I'm colorblind. Okay, so if I throw a chicken in there, it comes out in there. Perfect.
I don't like the sound spiders make when they walk.
Yeah, spiders are creepy in this game. That'll go
Oh yeah, I
down.
can also enable my shader pack. All mobs have glowing eyes like the spiders do.
Why would you do that?
I'm not going to.
I mean, it might look kind of cool, to be honest, but I just don't understand, like, the purpose.
I guess it makes it stand out more. I don't know.
Oh, it's like a high-speed,
And the
low-drag
shaders.
kind of thing.
It's a shader pack too, so I don't know. And one really useful thing in the Iris, or really one useful thing in like the Minecraft like basic enhancements, usually based on performance ones, like anything based on Optifine, anything like that. They let you have
I'm so
torches give
fixated on the
light in your
bones.
hand. Yeah, torches give light in your hand.
Oh,
It
that's
doesn't like actually affect monster spawns, but it lets you see better. So if
gotcha.
you're holding a torch, it just like lights up like torch normally would.
That's cool. I'm so fixated on the bone zone. I'm making my Minecraft existence more or inconvenient. Do they all have
Yeah,
the same
pretty
glow
much.
color? Oh, that's an interesting question.
What does?
If you do the
And it
eyeball
depends on
thing.
the shader settings, or yeah, the torch and hand thing, or I guess the mobs. I'm not sure. I haven't put it on to that effect. I'd assume they all have like glowing red eyes or something. But who knows?
Is that?
You really like music.
What?
Have you ever heard of everyone's? I guess dead horse. I guess. Yeah.
Everyone's Dead Horse? Is that the name of the
Everyone's
band?
favorite dead horse, Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, yeah, I know Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah. What's your opinion on his interesting pivots in music?
I don't like every time I hear about that guy, it's because he's trying to like make drama to get relevant again. And I've never been like, oh, this is a new Machine Gun Kelly song. Like it's never been because of his music that I was thinking about him.
Hmm.
Gotta hit the audio bucks. Awesome. All right, you have a good one, Alex.
Very nice.
How do I do this? How do I make this more? Is it here? Would this be better?
Yeah. I found it very surprised, or I shouldn't say very surprised. I was somewhat surprised to hear, like, wait, he's making pop music?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
Will
just
it be pop,
weird.
or is it just that modern pop is so, like, rap focused that it's gonna basically be pop?
I know, from the stuff I saw, I was like, yeah, it's pretty much normal pop music, really generic and ugly.
Gotcha. Well, that's not good.
People apparently like him, which is odd, but, you know, people can have bad taste.
That they can. That they can.
Lots of people, in fact, do, and they flaunt it proudly.
How do I get the... Oh, dang it. I'm getting attacked again. Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I made it back.
Welcome back. You're alive. I'm gonna just do one
Yeah.
more, because it'll be a little more aesthetic.
I need more cactus, right?
I need some amount of cactus. I don't need too many,
Yeah, you
really.
need more cactuses, though, to be more efficient.
Well, yeah,
22 cactus.
I can also stack them, so I can do that later, but... Because this is this build will work upward, too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, now you have more cactus.
Thank you. Now I just have to
Yeah,
not...
we can work on beautifying the machine later. Put different block then.
Yeah, get it surrounded by glass or something.
I probably wouldn't put glass. I'd probably put like some ornate blocks.
Ornate?
Like
What's
tandem
more
thing.
ornate than a glass? Like, think about glass. It's
Well,
like
I mean, I don't want to be seeing the inner workings of it.
Oh, I see. You just...
Yeah.
I was trying to hide it among the hillside.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're gonna have like a little city thing, so we're probably gonna make it have like some polished andesite or stone.
All right, there we go.
I'm gonna drop off all my junk.
Nice. How is there one little section that just won't? It just doesn't want to like have water on it. Super strange. Can I make water go there without causing the water to go still? That's the real question. Ow! Stupid cactus. Because then, let me just check this real quick. I
really
can't.
like my box.
I can't even place the cactus there. That goes in.
Did they make an error frame?
And that goes in there. Nice. I'm gonna get just one more piece of water. Ooh, I got one over here. There's one over here. Got it. I can put it over here.
I've got some enchanting book.
I know nothing about enchantments.
You will learn.
Will we?
In time, you will learn of my fate.
Is that your favorite part of this game? Is the enchantments?
Probably not. I'd say building things is probably the funnest part of the game.
I would agree with that.
I really love the way the rain looks at shaders, because the way it does a little fog and everything looks really good.
This is
I don't know
so
if the
weird. Why
Shemlock
does
is
it not
cool
want to
is-
go into that middle section?
Oh, it wants to take the shortest route out, that's why.
Hmm. Very, very odd though. I've never had it do this before, I swear.
I don't... well, I guess you probably do need some water in all of it, but you could have that one water block be one level higher so it doesn't merge with the rest, maybe? Like towards the middle, so it'll actually flow down the middle. It won't overrun onto your, like sand blocks, so you should be okay on that.
Nope. Higher doesn't work. Super strange. It's just like, nah, we're good, fam. I'll just do that. Ow. Grow 2 more cactus and make it a 2x4 instead. You think you found your internet took a shit on you? The PoE adapter has died? Oh no. Of course you can't get a replacement until tomorrow. Yeah, classic. Classic broken stuff. Will it be fixed for the morning stream? What game is this? This is Minecraft. Classic game. Grow 2 more cactus and make it a 2x4 instead. Okay, so what if... Yeah, that's probably going to have to be what I do here.
Let's see, if you're ever interested in trying out the game, or at least trying it on our server, you could contact me on Discord.
Let's see, if I do that, then...
Oh, it's not free, so you have to actually own it first, of course.
I put water in the tree. That's crazy. Minecraft of Doom.
Yeah, the reason I was thinking about Machine Gun Kelly today was
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna go back to that or no?
oh yeah, the reason I was actually thinking about that, I was just musing on that a little bit, but the main reason I was thinking of that was because of the news about G4 having another round of layoffs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, G4 is having a second round of
they're
layoffs
doing great.
after all their stuff. And I remember a comment calling Frost Machine Gun Karen.
Oh, that's pretty hilarious actually.
I know it's so good.
Especially after Chrissy
She has the
Mare's
perfect.
Frost rap. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, she had the perfect look for that,
Gosh,
as well as for her
that's
the
hilarious.
parody.
I think there's just something wrong with that block.
I'll come out and look at this for you.
I can literally get water going everywhere but there.
You didn't make this out of slabs, did you?
No?
Yeah, I didn't think you would.
That seems like a pain in the butt. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure this out tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like this one little block that doesn't get it.
Yeah, and it's like... Oh, I guess I need to... Hold on.
Weird that the other one gets it more so, honestly.
Okay. Now
I'm
everybody
gonna
gets
try
it.
that, yeah.
Now what do I do?
Okay,
There we go.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense then.
I just had to break it.
It's still silly, but yeah, I can understand that.
I just had to let it flow first, and now it's good to go.
Yep, now it'll work. Now you understand.
Go back here, dirt blocks. Dirt block sounds like a bad thing to call somebody. An insult. That's what the term is.
Quite insulting to call somebody a dirt block.
God, you freaking dirt block.
Just this whole thing right next to the village leads into a cave, and it's not one that I've all lit up or anything. Interesting. Oh yeah, we should actually I should actually go farm the bamboo forest at some point as well.
The bamboo?
Yeah, because the bamboo is really useful because you're gonna make scaffolding with it.
Oh, right. I know
Yeah,
that.
scaffolding is very nice to have. And I have a pretty nice amount of string. We can get more string by going down into the mines and trying to set up a little automatic mob slayer for us of our spider spawner.
Gotcha. So wait, now that this works, what happens if I do this? Can I make it the 6x? I think I can make it the 6x now.
You figured it out.
I did figure it out.
You understand this.
I'm Minecrafting. I'm Minecrafting away. I need to go get some of this stuff. There's a bunch of stuff falling into the... Wait, is it falling into there? There's the dirt. Okay. No more sand? Did I lose a piece of sand somewhere? Okay. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. What? Oh, we got a crazy looking villager boy. He hit me with a crossbow.
Oh yeah, those things are evil.
He's got a banner on his head. All I
Yeah.
have is an axe.
You should probably run away for a sec.
I got him.
Oh, you got him. Nice. Yeah, don't go to the
Voluntary
village without picking up
exile.
the milk. Actually, I'm not sure if you can get rid of that properly. I think you have to wait.
It says voluntary exile. That makes me sad. But I got another banner. I'm gonna dye all these
Yeah,
banners white.
if you kill an illager captain, which is what that was. It was illager.
Illager. That's a stupid name.
It is.
There we go. Now the water's
Yeah.
flowing where I need it to go.
Yeah, if you drink milk or die, then it removes the bad omen, and you will not summon. You will not summon illager raid on a village.
What does the bad omen do?
If you visit a village while it's on you, it summons a bunch of guys to raid the village and destroy it. And you
Oh,
have to fight them
funny.
off.
Should I do that?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna drink the milk. Drink the milk.
Yeah. Milk.
Wow, I like that milk is just the universal get rid of any problems thing.
Yeah, that's what it's used for. That's why cows are good.
Cows are good.
I'm pretty sure they did that to peace Hindus.
What like a specific thing to say? I've got mutton and glass. Okay, and then I can do... Bop, bop, bop. Bam. Wait, is how... Oh, that's right. I gotta do... Hold on. There we go. Now I can go... Bum, 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 bum. If Mobby... Or in Mobby, if girls drink enough milk, they fill out. That's how it works in real life too, right?
I think I remember seeing a comic about that.
Yeah, something about like a big milk, like a ultra milk or mega something. I don't know.
Oh no, that's not what I was thinking of.
I'll remember it later.
Yeah, something completely different.
Does Did you not know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. No, that's what I mean. I was thinking about something.
Kitty cat, you're on the railing. I gotta move you off.
But,
Can you move, kitty? Gosh, it's like a real cat. It's like you're just barely in the way. Would you scooch? Could you scooch? Get on the bed. Get on the bed, kitty. All right. For the back wall where the beds are, should I fill it all in or should I leave a window?
I like windows.
Okay.
Doesn't have to mean mobs can get through it though. You can use fences for windows.
Well, yeah, it would be trapdoors, but look at this. This is coming together. It's finally looking right.
Sega got this one right.
So if I do another one,
And another one. And another one.
and then I say banner, white. What's this last thing that I need to put to make a banner white? I just want an all white banner.
You might need some more bone meal.
I have the white dye, but there's like a third thing on the loom. Make glass? I have glass.
Oh yeah, was this white terracotta?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I could do glass, or I could do those trapdoor dealies.
I put some trapdoors down too. Did you need jungle wood for that?
I think it was the jungle wood trapdoor that looked the best.
I'll grab some of that.
Does the glass just shatter after you place it?
Yes.
Oh.
You should not break it after you place it.
Gotcha. All right, well, I did. Make glass and then build a greenhouse. Oh, I have to make glass panels then if I'm going to do that. Okay, place the loom. Add a die. Add a pattern. Adding a pattern is optional. Move the banner to your inventory. Okay, well then, why doesn't this work? Am I not allowed to use their banner? Can I not repaint the banner?
Yeah, I don't think that works.
Gosh. Well, all right, well, stonecutter. Stonecutter makes stairs. That's cool. Why would you need the stonecutter to make stairs? So you can make
them more efficiently.
just one? Okay.
Yeah,
And
it makes them with less material.
And the blast furnace just cuts stuff better, right?
Yeah, stuff like that, or cooks stuff better. That's the main purpose.
Gotcha. 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 Alrighty.
Normally, to make 4, you have a loss rate of like 2 blocks. Right? You have 0 loss rate when you make that with the stonecutter.
That makes more
1 to
sense.
1.
I'll have to make up a bunch more stone because I want to put more stone steps out here.
Oh yeah, I got the jungle wood thing, or jungle trapdoors now.
Oh, see, those look great.
Mm-hmm.
Those are perfect.
Yes, we got access to jungle wood. We know. Oh yeah, also come down here for the map. Go take a look at the way I went around the map here, like the new one I added on.
You're just looping.
And the terracotta is in the very bottom left corner.
There,
Like the new map.
how do I take this map off?
Left click. Did you explore some?
I did. There you go.
Yeah, that's correct. Alright.
I did, and I will take this one and I'll explore more later, another time. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Alrighty, that is gonna be it. I gotta call it here. Everyone have a
Time for sleeping.
yeah. It's time for sleeping. Time for next time. I gotta have a proper compi with everyone. We're all here because I enjoy playing this game, and it's the only time that I really get to play games that aren't just a quick game of Sudoku on my phone. Did I make the bone meal out of bone? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out on your own. Everyone else, have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will catch you all tomorrow for Fun Time Friday. Have a pleasant day. Compai.
Not bad.